A top 25 clash in the early season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. Welcome, everyone, to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 13th-ranked team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Canes have been waiting and finally the moment is coming and the opening of the season. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Notre Dame Fighting Irish offense heads onto the field for the first possession of this game. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more. There's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete and perform in college football. But listen, I started as a true freshman back at Florida. I guarantee you he has so much nervous energy going right now because he has never played in an environment like this, and he has never played against competition like this either.
No, it's crazy, and that was 1920. So imagine now with all the technology and how much he's feeling the nerves. Obviously, all the eyeballs in the stadium is on him. Everybody knows what he's capable of, but he's going to be the first guy to touch the football. It's going to revolve around him, and that's a lot to ask of a freshman.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Calls his own number. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Hurricane offense will get its first crack at it now. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make it? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
To the ground to try to pick up the first. He'll step out of bounds. He's at the 33-yard line. The Hurricanes look to keep this drive humming. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Finds his man. It's Daniels. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Off the play fake. Right on the money. And the Canes get it past the sticks. Just outside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Well, that's a great job on the blitz, getting the sack. He's showing you his speed right there. And with that play, he's making some of the great Golden Domer linebackers of old proud. Guys like Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith. How about Michael Stonebreaker? One of the all-time great names in college football history. Looking on, proud of what they're seeing from this young man. This dude has some skills.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Canes. Quick strike through the air for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They took it 68 yards on that drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking for space. It's Love. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. They reached a national championship game last year, couldn't quite get the job done. What challenges do you see them running into this year beyond the schedule?
And that motivated them.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And after that sack, just like that, you go from 2nd and inches to now 3rd and long. You are making it so difficult now to keep this drive alive. Great play by the defense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Dropping back, it's Carr. Sets up the screen. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. They kick it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Bauman. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Canes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Daniels. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He'll try it again. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And the Hurricanes line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Quickly out to the tight end. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
3rd down coming up.
Back to throw, it's Beck. That's caught. It's Daniels. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats.
Notre Dame, 0.
Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. They'll go to the ground. Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play. 5 yards away from another third down conversion on this drive. They're already 2 for 2. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Caught over the middle. It's locked. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air. It's Carr. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Fields. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Offense set on first down. Gonna look downfield again. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. The sure hands, it's locked. Puts him in the spin cycle. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Marcus Freeman added another chapter to the year 3 success stories of Notre Dame coaches taking the Irish to the national championship game, and he looks like a cornerstone coach for the future.
It was so impressive what they were able to do, bouncing back from an early season loss against Northern Illinois when everybody counted them out. He's done an outstanding job recruiting. He's got a great coaching staff. This team is built and ready to make another run.
Yeah, he's got superstar written all over. He has the next coach to break that ceiling and win a title. Just recruiting up, belief up, discipline up. Notre Dame looks like a national championship contender.
Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that play is going to drive the offensive coordinator crazy. Remember, in college football now, there's communication between the coordinator and the quarterback with the headsets in the helmet, and you know he was reminding his QB that time, listen, you cannot take a sack here. Remember, we're in field goal range. If nobody's open, throw it away. His QB did not listen to the advice. He takes a terrible sack, and now they're out of field goal range.
From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The Canes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Grabbed in the middle, it's Daniels. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Fires to the big fella. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Wants to throw on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Daniels. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here comes the option. And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the back. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Lost 1 on that last one, it's 2nd and 11. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Love. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Under fire. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Irish send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. This is the kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season, that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player, you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged. But when you got an early seat,
it's a seam wide open. He'll work his way down to the 28. He's now up to 70 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. And the Canes in the hurry-up. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Makes the grab, it's Johnson. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off play action. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Young. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Here's a heat. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Here's the pressure. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Bunch formation for these receivers. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Catch in the middle. It's Johnson. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. They knock him down at the 40. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got his man. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit.
On the field goal.
Never a doubt. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Coral Gables, sign me up for another half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Hard Rock Stadium.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half.
Set to kick this one away.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. On the ground, it's Fletcher. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Beck. It's complete to the left. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking. Here's the handoff. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. The Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. With the catch, it's Johnson. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He's got it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the ball takes those crazy bounces out of bounds, and a huge loss for this offense. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Cameron.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings.
It's a running room. He's piled up 97 yards rushing now here in Week 1. A solid start to this new campaign.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
The Hurricanes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. The run from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he makes a grab. Defense draped all over him, and it's 1st and goal at the 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Miami!
And I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. It's money time. I've got to be more physical than you. And that's exactly what this offense just did. Put the ball on the ground and put it in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Arizona State dazzled in just about every phase of the game. And for a program that's turned out elite quarterbacks from Jake Plummer to Brock Osweiler, I think we may have seen the next great one emerge. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. Back to throw, it's Carr. Looking down the middle. Hauls it in. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Pauly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. The give on the inside. Picks up the 1st down. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. Right back to the well. Breaks the tackle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Lofts one deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Running into the open space. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Hand off from the shotgun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Canes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got his man. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Plucks it out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Fletcher. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Wants to throw it. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Get it out on the screen. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Finds his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Firing to the right, complete. Tackle made at the 9-yard line after the catch. It'll be 1st and goal. And the Hurricanes are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Hurricanes! And the route is on.
Well, they were able to come out here week one and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Give to the running back. Looking for room at the 25. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. He'll keep it himself. Got the first down, looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
Notre Dame has made this second down play much more difficult after going backwards. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Carr. Finds his tight end. At midfield, he's got room. He's loose. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
On the play. And that's good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. It's on target and complete. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
And that's a first.
Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his big tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame once backed up near its own goal line, now on the move. Oh, they're after him. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. They've put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Motion from the back. They'll go to work in the air on second down. This time he's got him. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. Splits those uprights right in half. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the back. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. To the air, it's back. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. The Canes will line up to punt it away. Cradles it at the 35. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Here come the Irish back on offense. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that rain is coming to an end. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Going for it all. Touchdown, Irish! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And they tacked on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Virginia Tech was far from the friendly confines of Lane Stadium, but still managed to scratch out a win. And there was a lot of chatter this week about this group not being ready. Time to check those receipts, if you know what I mean. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is in the air. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Fields. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down.
2nd down coming up.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Heaves it on the run. Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
He'll try to tack on 1 more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They want that clock to run. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. They'll leave it with him. They drag him down behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that hasn't happened very often. He has had a tremendous night. The Hurricanes are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Back to pass, it's back. Lofts one high and deep. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had had their first pick here late in the game. And the Canes will bring the punt team onto the field. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Got him downfield. There he goes. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
That is just what this offense needed, man. A big play down the field, trying to score a touchdown, trying to take the lead late in this football game, but now they don't have to go super fast. They don't have to rush. Great play by this offense.
Pulls it in. It's Fields. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Now from inside the red zone. He's got it on the move. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They just keep firing. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a missed opportunity. You got an opportunity after that drive to go take the lead when you're trailing, and now you turn the football over, give the football right back. Defense needs to come out, bail you out, get a big stop, get the ball back so you can try to take the lead.
And the quarterback takes a knee. Not all close games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.